is a narrative. It's a hyper real narrative. That's the right way to think about it. It's more real than real. It's
How
more real than reality.
how could something that isn't the thing be more real than the thing?
Well, that's exactly the problem with abstraction, right? Is the idea of a church more real than a given church?
Let's pause and ponder this point a little bit more. So James is a conceptual James. James Lindsay is a mathematician. An engineer uses mathematical models before they build the bridge. The same mathematical models are used for bridge after bridge after bridge because these models work. We've been talking for a very long time. At the heart of a lot of what these conversations engage in is the question, what is real? So what we're seeing are sort of two realities, and we're wrestling with the relationship between them. Every model of a bridge based on, let's say, physics, mathematical models, has a reality that every instantiation of a bridge does not have. It's a governing reality. And this is where Jordan is talking about an archetype. But a bridge is a relatively simple construct. And it's something that we can understand, sort of the relationship between math and engineering and that bridge. So in some ways, the math behind the bridge is eternal. It's timeless. It's not subject to decay. It just is. So in some ways, that's more real. But an actual bridge has an aspect of reality that the model doesn't have. That aspect of reality is tested because there's complexity in the bridge that the model does not have. And this is where what Jordan just laid out a minute ago about number of facts, number of things, and the relationship between them. This is what John Vervaeke talks about in terms of combinatorial explosiveness. The physical bridge has a combinatorial explosiveness that the model in the engineer's head or on the engineer's computer does not have. And so the reality between them is a very complex thing. In some ways, the model governs the physical bridge. In other ways, the physical bridge can never really live up to the model. It can exceed the model in some cases, but it has a reality other than the model. And so you say, well, which one is more real? They're sort of realities of different kinds. And the tension between these two realities has been the subject of philosophical debate and conversation for a very, very long time.